Hello everyone, this is Josh from Wrenches, and I want to clear some things up before this video starts. In this video, as I recorded it, it was like a 2 to 3 week thing over doing a bunch of different things in this video, and plans changed a bunch. You're gonna hear me say things, then some other things are gonna happen, but I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. In this video, I went out to a property to look at an old RV. I didn't know if I was gonna buy it, but on that property, there were 2 older junk cars. My buddy bought one, I bought one. We went back out there to see if we could make them run. Then I ended up securing the RV like a week or 2 later when we came back out to film the later half of this video. So if I say something like, oh, we're gonna work on the Buick, and then we're gonna go to the Cavalier, then we'll get out of here, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna work on the Buick, then the Cavalier, then the RV, and we're gonna have fun throughout it all. All right, now that that's all cleared up, I'm gonna let the video play out. This is just me and my buddy going out, buying some crappy cars and having a little bit of fun. Hope you guys enjoy.
What's up, everybody? Here with Whiskers and Wrenches, and we're gonna blow this car up today.
Hello everyone, this is Josh from Wrenches with a whole nother ball game of piece of cars. I'm gonna blur that.
Piece of crap.
I might blur the curse words for the first little bit, so that way when I get monetized, I may make a little bit of money. But let's actually talk about what we got going on here. This right here is a 2000 Buick Park Avenue, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Park Avenue. Me and my buddy came down here. I was looking at an RV to possibly buy for a chassis for my long wheelbase Toyota Nissan thing. I'm not going to use the Toyota chassis at the end of the day. I want something that's actually super heavy duty and may or may not have a giant big block in it for towing power. And well, this is on the property, along with a late 80s, early 90s-ish Cavalier that's convertible, has a V6 and a stick shift. I made a joke saying that I might want to buy both of them, and they said they probably let it go for a couple $100. I offered him $400 for this and the Cavalier. The guy said make it $500, and we got a deal. So at the end of the day, we got this thing. Don't know how many miles are on it. We're told it's not very many. We're told it's been sitting here for about 10-ish years, but it has been started a year or 2 ago. The Cavalier's been sitting since 2019-ish. This thing actually does have a clean and clear title, and it actually looks super, super rust-free. Along with the seat that doesn't show a lot of wear and the brake pedal, we're thinking this thing might actually be like under or right over 100,000 miles. We haven't even hooked up a battery to it to see the mileage. They can't even remember what it was. But depending on how this goes, we're either going to pop a battery on this thing, fire it up, and see that all the brake lines are blown out, because that's what we were told. That's why it was parked. Depending on how it goes, if it goes really smoothly, and this thing is a short little thing right here, we'll go look at the Cavalier. If it puts up a lot of a fight, this will just be its own video. So let's get into this thing. Let's hook a battery up to it, see how many miles are on it, see if the fuel pump even wants to kick on, which I sort of have my doubts. Sort of ish. I mean, there was less ethanol in the gas back in 2014, so I have my hopes, but...
Well, if it was 2014, there might not be less ethanol. It might be...
I don't know. It was last registered in 2014, so let's see what happens.
Something is drawing a lot of juice.
Is the key on?
It might be on, actually.
Oops. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't even hooked up a battery to this thing yet, like I said, so this is going to be the moment of truth. I don't see anything in here. Holy crap, dude. I see gauges are trying to move. 177,000.
That's more than we thought, but
Look at the seat.
how was that 177?
I don't have faith in the fuel pump.
Why?
Says it has a full tank. Like a full tank. I tried to crank it and it didn't.
I told you to wait.
I know, I was just curious. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get a look over around the car and show people. All right, like we were saying, we thought this thing was gonna be like a sub 100,000 mile car, because look at how clean this is. Look at how clean the seat is. I mean, and the brake pedal? Like, we thought this was gonna be like an 80 to 100,000 mile to 110,000 mile car. The passenger seat is more worn than the driver's seat, which is wild. Okay, what do we got back here? Oh, typical Buick antifreeze. What is that noise? We need to get out of here. It says it's 136 degrees.
Oh no, we need to
Whoa, I see we're gonna die. Just gonna turn that off for now. Oh, your heads up display works. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. There's actually, oh, there it is. So there actually is a heads up display on these things. These things are like the more fancy version of the LeSabre. They have the heated seat buttons up here. They have passenger side climate control. I really do kind of wish this thing had a sunroof. It doesn't. Yeah, 177,441 miles. And I'd say they were right in the fact that the brakes are bad because it has a brake warning light.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Is there any fluid in it at all?
Oh. What?
I think there's brake issues. There is no fluid in there.
It'll be fine.
Zero.
We can ride it home.
Oh,
Does the broken brake work?
I'm afraid to touch it. It's your car. So I originally was going to maybe keep this one and cut it apart and do another Buick, but it's really clean and I kind of hate to. But my buddy over here, kind of wants it. So this is going to be his part of the deal. He's going to give $250. I'm going to give $250 for the Cavalier. And then Cavalier doesn't have a title. It's a long story. We'll get into that if that's in this video when we work on the thing or in another video. But it apparently the power attorney passed hands a couple times. Nobody really knows who it ended up with. So it's kind of a lost cause for a title, is what I've been told. All right, well, he's tightening that terminal down. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this car. This thing apparently was the guy's wife's car. It was pretty well taken care of, serviced on time, all that fun stuff. The oil looks good. The coolant looks good. The transmission fluid smells good, all that stuff. Like I said, it does have a clean and clear title. There's not a lot of rust under it, which is a pretty good sign. The subframe on the front and rear both have black paint still on them. So it's actually a pretty clean car. Yeah, black to red, red to black. Moment of truth. Is it going to start? It does have oil. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it really only sounded like it had compression on 2 cylinders. It was like rah, 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 rah. That horn is honking.
Getting louder.
I was gonna look on battery voltage. It doesn't know. Oh, owner's manual. You see this right here? Pre-owned vehicle certificate. That's the window sticker. That's the window sticker.
No freaking way.
That is the window sticker for pre-owned, but it's the window sticker. Dude, that's pretty.
82,000 when they bought it.
Yeah, I don't see a fuel pump shut-off or thing anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is like 2 weeks later now. About. We brought some tools over here. We made up a little bit of a fuel system, which we forgot to grab gas for, so we'll have to run to get it. But we're airing up tires now, making sure it's actually gonna hold on this thing. Then we're gonna spray some starter fluid down it, just to make sure that it still does have spark and all that fun stuff. Whenever we confirm that, we're gonna move on to my Cavalier. And we're gonna do the same thing to it. We're gonna pick the ignition because they could not find the key to it, air up tires, and spray starter fluid down it, and hope and pray that it shows a little bit of signs of life. Also, I don't know how much of that you could hear because there was an air compressor running and it's really windy, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Is it actually holding air?
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. We don't have enough juice. There's starter fluid there. Yay! That is a big rat's nest.
No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you had to get a close-up of it.
I want to take this off.
Yeah. That's probably the...
Is my beard still? Oh.
Did you singe your beard a little bit? You did. It's right there. It's beard singed. That's the gallop we're hearing is the intake valve. It's a little bit singed. Just a little bit.
I just smell burning hair.
It's not bad. It genuinely does. It has like a little catalytic converter on the intake. What the hell is that? I don't know. It's gone now. No, I wouldn't give it any throttle. Just let me idle it. Do we have oil pressure? We're here. Ugh. Ready? Oh, hold on, this can's empty. Let me grab my other one. Let me reload my starter. Oh no! I knocked the top off of it. Hold on. Oh, I actually broke it.
Are you serious? Oh, I mean,
let me take out my gloves and I can probably make it work.
I'm doing great camera work.
I can tell.
It definitely wasn't pointed at the ground.
There we go, I got it.
Ready?
Yeah.
$130. Now let it die. And it just slowly goes back down.
So it's got oil pressure, even if the gauge is a little bit weird. Cool. All right. Well, that means the motor's good.
It's very good.
It didn't sound like it was backfiring at all.
No, it didn't smoke at all.
Cool. And that's pretty impressive for running it on starter fluid. All right, we're gonna pick back up. We're gonna go into the shed where the Cavalier's heading at, and we'll show you guys around that thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the glorious 3.1 multi-port fuel injection Cavalier. Let me show you guys around this hunk of junk. So this thing is the glorious, like I said, 3.1 V6, but it gets better. This thing's not just any 3.1 V6, it's an RS, right? That looks fairly clean, not a lot of rust on the bottom of it, you know, front and rear. It's got a little bit of bubbles here and there, but it's been licensed since 2018, but they say it's been parked and they kept up the tabs for multiple years when it was parked. This thing's obviously been here for a long time. Their guess is like about the time when the Buick was parked, like 2014-ish. Maybe a year before or a year after, somewhere along in there. It is a convertible, but if you look in here, it's a stick shift. A wiggly stick, it does. It has the wiggly stick. And it has a sweet radio, and it gets even better than that. If you get in here, sadly, it actually was a really cool car. It's got power windows, powered locks, all that fun stuff, and only 79,000 miles. This thing, dash isn't cracked, the blower vents are gone, and the fabric is hitting me in the head. But this thing actually has air conditioning, has the wiggle stick, has the e-brake here, has the 79,000 miles, has cruise control, it has all this fancy shit here, delayable wipers. This thing actually was fairly auctioned, and it's kind of sad to see it in the state that it's in, but for 250 bucks, even if it's a piece of crap, I'll go scrap it after I have fun with it. But that's not what my plan is. I'm hoping to do something really cool with this car, which at some point you guys will know, but probably not in this video. It'll be later on down the line. I'm gonna real quickly dig through here, just confirm that there are no keys in here. Then we'll air up tires, because these tires in this thing are actually really ugly. I don't know if they're gonna air up fully. Also, the ground is trying to give out from under us. There's a cave forming underneath this car. If I didn't buy this car soon, this thing would return to earth. Look at this tire. This one, I have really high hopes for it holding air. Let's see what we got. Do you got anything in there? Oh my lord. Holy crap.
Move.
Yeah, we were looking around like, wonder if the keys are in the glove box, and if we open it, it was just all rat's nest.
Oh yeah.
Want to describe that smell?
It's, oh my lord, what is that? It's alive. Ah! There's something in there.
Mind you, we already took that out.
There's something in here.
What do you mean there's something
in here.
That's where the keys are. Don't take it. That's a really big glove box, actually.
Yeah, it's surprisingly large. I think that might have been an owner's manual. Oh, I know. I bet I know what that was. It was probably RPO codes.
Man.
You know, you can zoom out on that if you need to.
No, I'm just a really bad cameraman. I'm watching with my eyes instead of the phone.
Come on, man. When I get a billion subscribers, you gotta be my cameraman. So what'll happen is when I get really far off, we'll hire somebody else. Because we do all the stupid stuff. We need somebody to record both of us. I'm not seeing a key, which is making me
Is it in some of this stuff?
It might. Yeah, break it up. See if there's any.
It doesn't want to break up.
It's like it's a solid object. Oh, I shouldn't flick that around.
No.
I do want to break it up though, because there could genuinely be a key in there. Is that actually taking air?
I don't know.
That might...
It stopped streaming. Maybe it's taking air.
I'm going to be very, very, very surprised
It
at
sounds
that.
like it's leaking really badly.
I see a lot of bubbles coming out. All right, I definitely bumped the lock and didn't reach through the trunk or through the back seat to get it. And there's nothing here. Do you see how small that tire is, too?
It's a 13.
Yeah, it's a 13. Yeah, what's under there?
Just spare.
Oh, there's a rat! It's alive! Oh, there's so many of them! There's a nest! Oh, they're everywhere! They're running!
Sunlight.
Oh my god, they're coming out of every orifice! There's so many! I think they all escaped. Yeah, take that. Let me put my gloves on. So oh, they're running around still. They're big.
Get out of there! Get out of there! I think they're gone.
Here, film me. We gotta steal the shit for the cops. I'm not cut out for this life, cuz. Do it. By the time they get here, I'll be gone. How do the Kia boys make this look so easy?
Kias are easy to steal. 91 Cavaliers aren't.
Everybody who got the Kia stole, go buy a 91 Cavalier.
Yay! Your butt's full?
I hope I caught that.
Oh my god!
Is there more rats?
There's like 6 of them that ran that way.
All right, go for it.
Ready?
Yep. Come on! Why? Go for it. Hold on. Let's we're done. We're done. I think that's good enough for this. Let's hook it up to the RV. I'm gonna run out of starting fluid in a little bit here.
Okay.
But we know it runs. We know it's got spark. That means that thing just needs a fuel system. Yeah, it gets hot. Let's move over. Let's move these other batteries over to the RV. But that was running. That's running.
It sounded pretty decent.
And I don't see it smoking a lot, so that's good. So, all right, let's move over to the RV now. Do it again. Do it again. No, up top. Yeah, this was here, and we're like, I wonder if we can move this and get the Cavalier out. And then we went to pick it up, and it fell.
Oh, the camper.
Dude, you scraped my camper. Oh my lord. Oh dude, look, I still got the poop hose. Poop hose is still in there. This thing was last registered in 09, baby. So, this thing, it looks really, really crappy, but there is a plus side to it. I'm not just an idiot that buys things compulsively. I buy things compulsively because they're semi-cool. Let me put you guys down for a second, put my other glove on, because there's probably some disease in this thing. So, this right here is a, I think, what did we say, 79?
I don't know.
I think that's what we said. It was either 79 or 78 Allegro RV.
Smoker's package.
Yeah. That has, yeah, there it is. What does that say? 1982. 81. Okay.
Model 82.
82. So it was made in 81. And this thing does have a clean and clear title, and it has a generator on it, and it has a chassis that I need for a project. And it has a 454 big block.
Weighs 9,000.
Weighs 9 million pounds. And it's, like I said, it has a generator on the back, which apparently does work. And this thing apparently was driven around non-consistently in like 2016-ish.
And it had realistic sound.
It had, yeah, realistic sound.
Words of CB.
And I think, what did this thing have, like 80,000 miles on it? Which is actually a fair bit for an RV. 83,000 miles on it. And I paid $500 for this whole thing. I think the Turbo 400 and 454 big block in it is probably worth the $500 alone. And the cool thing about it is the junkyards around here will take these. So after I get everything I want out of it, I can scrap it and get a little bit back. Not a lot, but a little bit. We're gonna spray some starter fluid down it, hook up a battery to it, make sure it cranks over, make sure it's got good oil, all that crap, air up these tires, make sure those are good. Which, I mean, I've seen worse.
Yeah, we just aired up worse.
I have seen worse. So my hope is that they do hold air enough to get home. My house is only like a 15-minute drive on gravel from here. None of it's on the interstate or highway, so I have hope. Coming here to the shaggin' wagon, baby. Show you guys around. You did touch my butt. That's actually a really nice microwave.
It is.
We might have to take that out. I like that microwave. It's a really nice microwave. So this is it. Oh, so that the AC unit touched my head and I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you're ruining it.
Oops.
You ruined my real wood paneling.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I got so many movies.
Get in there, little fat boy.
I am. I'm getting on the steps.
Step in there.
Oh, there's so much rat poop on the dash.
Big rat boy. Dipple snipple.
Oh, I got stuff. Oh, that spun over. Dude!
What?
There's people on the CB!
What do you mean?
I hear them talking! What? We found the Smokey and the Bandit crew. What is happening? What? We found the Smokey and the Bandit crew. What? I was surfing channels here. Go, you don't know, you know, all right.
Be like, huh?
What? What about a water pipe? What did you say? Coming out of the shrubbery.
Talk to him.
Is this the Alien Channel? I thought I heard Charlie Brown. Should I start singing the Charlie Brown theme song? Somebody just called him a dickhead. I have no idea what's happening. They're having an Xbox Live lobby right now. They're talking about Charlie Brown.
Hold on. Hold on, I got something to say.
Drop it up and down, Bubba. We found the codes from Waterboy on the radio. They're angry. This is gonna be like a 30-minute long video just because of this.
That was
the wrong direction. Oh, stop! Plug wires are chewed. I can see it sparking over there.
Oh. It sounded like it was hitting on
It's all
something.
4 plug wires sparked over there.
One of them doesn't exist! Oh yeah, I can see a big spark there too. Let's spray a little bit in there. See if I can get them to fire on the other one. We just need gas to dump down the carbs, what we need.
Yeah.
Fill the float bowls. Yeah, but that's easy to do when
Oh, this one's gone.
Oh my lord!
Oh, so was
sorry.
another one. This one's gone.
Yeah, that's what I reached down there to grab. Put your finger on it. Lick it. Test for
No,
spark.
I already watched it spark.
Test for spark.
Here, I'll do this. I'll spray
No.
it down there and then spray it up to
No.
you when you try to start it.
Yeah, that's good. That means we got spark. This thing didn't immediately burn down when we hooked up.
reflexes?
Yeah, I got oil pressure. It started to build.
Okay.
Cool. Let's just see if the tires take air, just out of curiosity.
I didn't even do anything to you. 6, 7.
6, 7.
No, I was being normal about it. I just said 6, 7. I was gonna see how many sleeper agents awake.
Okay, say it again. Maybe they. It's okay. They're not listening. They can't hear us.
6, 7.
6, 7. I'm such a fat f***ing chud.
All right, so these back tires.
Go, go, gaga!
That is not what I was gonna say. These back tires did take air. They're very, very ugly, but they did take air, and I think they'll have enough to get us home. We got one front tire over here, which didn't even have to air up. It still had air in it. Over here, we have a problem. This tire, it's very bad.
Or you should show them the other side.
No, I'm good. I'm just not gonna look. When I don't look, it's not my problem. And back here, this tire also had air in it still, so we're not gonna worry about that one. Alrighty, everyone. I need to record something here because I'm editing it and I realized that I didn't say it. Number one, yes, that my Christmas tree is still up. What about it? But number two, so that front tire did not hold air, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to use the front rims on it anyways, and this thing is only like a 10 to 15 minute drive down gravel roads only from my house. So I'm just gonna, whenever I pick it up, I'm just gonna run it without a front tire. I don't really care enough. So now let's move on to the outro. All right, everyone, and that is where this video is going to end. I know it's a little bit abrupt, but this video has gone on long enough, and I am not up to date on my videos. Normally, I try to stay a week or two ahead, but with the holidays, with helping my buddy move around and stuff like that, and I'm recording this about 3 days before I have to upload it. So forgive me for ending this a little bit abruptly, but we got a bunch of footage. We got basically all 3 of those cars showing signs of life. That RV did show signs of life. I forgot to angle the camera back down after we got distracted with the CB radio, but those chewed plug wires were sparking super, super bright. So it's got good spark. It's got good ignition. It turns over great. It's an old carburetor. I mean, if I really need to, I can rebuild that carburetor right there on the top of that motor with some brake clean, and that's about it. They don't really take much to get going. The Buick maybe put up a little bit of a fight with some flames, but it actually did sound super, super nice. Wasn't smoking at all, and it idled really, really well for just being idle on starter fluid. And then the Cavalier. I mean, hey, we had a fun time evicting probably 18 generations of mice from that thing. And we even got it to show some signs of life. Now, I know it kept cutting on and off. It's not a security issue. It's the way the ignition is. I'm probably just going to have to go under the ignition, pull some wires and hot wire it that way, because with the way I drilled the ignition, there's no tension on it. You have to basically hold it, and it tries to spring back all the way to off. And whenever you do that, if you don't hold it just right between the accessory and start position, it just shuts itself off, and that's what was the only wrong with that. So I'm going to have to hot wire that thing when we go pick it up. But like I said earlier, that is where this video is going to end. The next time you guys see any of those cars, we're going to be going over there with the fuel cell, some fresh gas, a few more batteries, and a little bit more will, and we're going to bring some of those old pieces of crap home. I don't know if the RV is going to be a video, the Buick's going to be a video, and the Cavalier is going to be a video, or 2 of them come home easy, or it just kind of depends on how much of a fight they put up getting running and driving, actually going into gear, if the brakes work, if the tires are going to hold air enough for us to get home. All that's going to be the determining factor of what you guys see in the next upcoming videos, but you guys will see them whenever I get them running and drive them all the way back home. All right, now that I've rambled on long enough, I actually am going to end it here. This was Josh from Wrenches getting 3 cars I didn't really need but they were cheap enough where I couldn't say no to them. Running and possibly driving. You guys will see that in an upcoming video, or 2 or 3, depends on how they go. If you guys like this type of stuff, let me know down in the comments below. If you know of anything about all the cars that we bought, also let me know about that stuff below. I do work as an RV technician. I know a little bit about them, but I don't work on stuff that old. So if you know some tips or tricks or anything about that, let me know down in the comments below. If you know about those Buicks, let me know. If you know about those Cavaliers, let me know down in the comments below. I try to make these videos better with what you guys recommend down in the comments below, so let me know whatever you're feeling right down there. And while you're down there, if it's not too much hassle, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, click that dislike if you disliked it, click that notification bell to be notified whenever I upload next. This was Josh from Risk Wrenches. I hope you guys are having a good day, night, week, whatever it is, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out and goodbye. I didn't want to be the guy that, you know, filmed random children without their consent. That'd probably put me on a watch list somewhere.
Mr. nicknames his private member Lazarus because he has risen from